So to get started, what you guys have to do is look at the handle, okay? That's the first thing you guys should do. There's a little thing right here that tells you exactly what you should do. And you're basically gonna remove this first of all, alright? So just pull it up, okay, so it's not in your way. So just put that on the side for now. You will also later on take this out, so might as well do it right now. Okay, I'm gonna leave the other one on just for now. And what you guys want to do is just pull this up. So you can only do that once the other one's also unscrewed. So we're gonna unscrew the other side and then we're gonna pull them up just like it says on the picture. Okay, all we have to do is pull it up. And you guys will notice, oh, I forgot to take this guy out. So you definitely need to take these guys out. Just remember that they go there. Okay, they both go there. And then we're just gonna pull these guys up. Watch out with the cables, you're not supposed to pull on these cables. Okay, something that we noticed with the cables, this might not be your case. Your cables should be straight. Ours, this one especially wasn't. It was on a loop. So you guys don't want that, okay? So what we did was take out these guys. And right now we're gonna put them back in. But straight. So this is supposed to just go straight, not in a loop. So this one right here was in a loop, and that's wrong. So whoever made this, that was wrong, but of course that's most likely just in our case. So we're just gonna put those back. So once you bring this up, you guys will see the second one. So that's the hole you want to bring it up to. If you guys go too far, you guys will see that's the edge. So don't go to the edge, just go right to this guy. And then just position it there, okay, and then just insert this into it. So once this is tight for both sides, all you guys have to do with this is straighten this up. So just turn it down, okay, and really this comes up to what's comfortable for you guys, at what angle you guys want this. As you can see, there's many angles. You guys can have it a bit lower, a bit more up. So there's these 3 holes. However, what I suggest is just going with this one right now. So once this is nice and tight, make sure both are tight, both sides that you just did. Okay, so here's this side, then we're good to go with the handles. Alright guys, so we just did this step, so we're just gonna take this away. And now, and our next step is actually this guy. So we're gonna have to pull this guy all the way back. Okay, don't start up the machine yet, but you're gonna have to pull him back until this right here, okay, on your handle. So just make sure to untighten this. So once you guys untighten this, then you guys can get that around it. So it's gonna be pretty easy to do that. So there we go, and then just get that over here. Okay, what I did was just pull this really slowly. That's what you want to do, and then you just lock it in here. And that's it. That's actually it for this step. All you have to do is keep it tight in there, and this is where that's gonna stand always. Okay, so the next step is the bag plus this, and it's pretty easy. Just look at the name where it's going. So that's up, okay, and then you guys have to place this in. So just slide it in. Pretty easy. This will come out, right? So then you guys have something like this. These sides, you guys are gonna just slide them over, and then they kind of go like that. And you guys are gonna see the same thing happening here. Okay, and then you guys are gonna keep going throughout the whole bag like that, just clipping it through, okay? Yep. So this would be your end result. Just make sure everything's clipped. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to look like. So you guys can have this handle right here. So that's important to have the handle there. That's the shape, the general shape for it. Alright, so that's your reference right now when you guys are making this. So the next step is to attach that, right? So let's just put our cables together so I don't get in our way. Just lift this up. Then you guys will see these things will end up here on the side. It's actually the only way that it can go in. It's pretty natural. you guys will try to get it in there. Alright, so once you try to get it in there, it's just gonna kind of slide in there, and you guys let go of this, and then you're pretty much done. So it's supposed to feel like it's dirty, and that way you guys know that you guys put it in the right place. So that's what it's supposed to look like. Alright, so you guys may want to put the side discharge. It's up to you guys. So whenever you guys want to do that, just click this up here, and that's it. Okay, I'm gonna take it out for now because we don't want that, but that's your side discharge. Okay, the next thing is your oil. This is the oil that came with it. It's 10W30. Okay, so just make sure once you run out of this, you know these numbers, because that's exactly what you need. Okay, not really how many milliliters it's in this, but 10W30 is exactly what you need for this guy. Okay, so for your oil, you guys can use this as a funnel that came with it. Sure, you guys could do that. I'm not gonna do that because I don't think you guys need a funnel, and if you need a funnel, I don't think this is the best way to do it. I'm just gonna open this up. Okay, that's how you measure it. So here we're gonna see full. Okay, and we want it to be at full. So let's just clean this up. And when you measure your oil in the future, you guys want this dot to be full of oil. So it's just like you're measuring your car's oil. Here you go. As you can see, it's empty. So that's not good, right? So we have to put oil in it, obviously. That's our next step. So we're just gonna take this away from here. Again, this tells you to use it as a funnel right there. So you guys could clip it on and use it as a funnel. You don't need to do that. Here we go. And then you just put in your oil. Okay, so what I suggest doing is just putting in a little bit, so you guys know how much you're putting in, and then measuring it to see how much you're actually putting in there. So we can see that it's actually not much at all. So we're gonna put a lot more in it. Just do it again. If you got a little bit confused, it's up to there. So let's just keep going and just do it little by little. You don't need that much oil in these machines. Okay, the next thing is to put in your gas. So let's just open this up. Open this up really easy, as you can see. Don't worry about these things. It doesn't really tell you instructions. All you guys have to do is pour gas in here, and you will notice that you guys can't take this out, which is perfect. So you guys can just leave it there while you're putting in gas. So right now you guys are all set. Just remember that your front, okay, the level, it's number 3. It's a level 3 right now. You guys can put it whatever you guys want. Obviously higher or lower, depends on what you guys want your grass to be. But this, alright, the back wheels have to be at the same level, okay, or relatively at the same thing. Okay, that way everything's gonna go and flow fine. So just remember, this has to be the same as your front ones. So this is your blade control, alright, to pull down, and this is your drive control. To turn this on, you guys have to pull this down, your blade control, and then you guys are just gonna pull this. So